So, I'm back, and I suppose I should apologise for two things. One being that this is filmed um, on my MacBook, so the quality is not great, but I couldn't be bothered to go and find my tripod and set everything up because it just took so long. Um, and then the main thing is that I've not really posted a video in almost 2 months. I don't really know. Like, I don't know why I'm here. I thought I really felt like filming a video, and I didn't really know what to film. And one of my friends, Amy, suggested that I just do an update, so I thought I would. Um, so yeah, the last video I filmed, I think, was a message for William for his second birthday. So he's almost 26 months old now. He'll be 26 months on the 12th of August, and it's the 4th today, so it's not that long at all. And he's so different. Um, I don't know about you, but I didn't. Yeah, he has got an attitude problem now. He's two, don't get me wrong, and he certainly knows his own mind, and he's quite happy to share it with me and anybody else that, is lucky enough to be in his company. But he's so much fun, and I didn't really realise how much fun they could be at that age. I kind of still thought two was just another babyish stage until you got to 3 or 4 and they started talking to you, but he's so funny. And I'm absolutely loving being his mum at the moment. Not that I didn't before, but he makes me so happy. Um, the last few months have been really hard because he's been. Hi Gatsby. Excuse that. Sorry, he's cleaning himself. Oh, I think he's going for the money shot as well. Anyway, just ignore that. The last few months have been hard because he's now able to stay over with his dad, which is great, and it's really, really great for their relationship. And I fully stand by the fact that William's dad is a great dad, and I really, really do want them to have that time together. I've never really ever wanted to fight for anything other than what was fair and what was best for William, as much as I find it difficult. So that's been really hard because his dad's got a new place and he stays over twice a week now, and 2 days a week when I get 5 is obviously nothing in comparison to, I'm sure, the way his dad feels. But I've really struggled. It just doesn't feel natural to me to say goodbye to him that often when I work full time anyway, and I find it really, really difficult. So that's been one of the reasons why I've kind of just taken a step back. And then I think the other thing as well was Brit Mums, because if you don't know what that is, it's like a blogging conference for mummy and daddy parent bloggers. And I went last year, and I was fairly new to the scene, I guess you could say. And then this year I went, and I was just finding it so overwhelming. Like, I had a few personal things going on at the same time, which I won't go into now because they're not a problem anymore. But I was really, really overwhelmed and really aware of how far my blog's reached. I mean, it's not massive by any means. Like, I am really, really proud of the work that I've done, but I was just very aware of like my responsibility as a person, and not that I'm an influencer, but I just felt like it was so silly to be looked up to, or to know all of these wonderful people and not feel like I'm any different from anybody else. And I don't know, it really kind of made me want to take a step back. And then I had been a bit funny about what to post on my blog, and whether or not like I was even a decent blogger. And I think these events do that to you, because you kind of think, oh, why am I doing this, and why does anybody bloody read it anyway, because I just write a load of rubbish. But and I'm still here. And then recently I found out that my blog is now 12th out of, I think, over 8,000 parent blogs in the UK with Tops 100. And that, well, I cried a bit, didn't I? Let's be honest. It was the most amazing news to have after being so undecided and, having a few rough weeks. So I am trying to stick with it and see how that goes. But yeah, I just feel really, really lucky. And then What else have I got to tell you? There's a cat on my bed. I have two of those. I haven't really ever properly introduced them, but that's Gatsby. He's a boy, obviously, and he has a sister called Elsa, who is a bit of an independent kind of cat. She's very, down with Destiny's Child and Beyonce's lessons of life. She's an independent woman. She don't need nobody unless she's hungry. But she doesn't always even come home that often. And she's on her third collar already because she just likes to roam wild. But he is as soft as anything. Like, he's the cuddliest little thing I've ever witnessed. And he's so good with William, and he's kind of like stuck to my side cleaning his bollocks most of the time, which is, fab. Things with Markham really well. I still feel awkward talking about that because it just feels so silly, because I still can't quite believe how lucky I am to, be a single mom and find someone who is as amazing as he is. We had a long weekend together, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's Monday now, and we stripped wallpaper in my lounge, and we went to the zoo and went out for one of his friends' 30th, which was probably the first time in a long time that I've gone to a bar and danced. And you know what? I actually thought that when I pushed William out of my bits that I kind of lost my rhythm as well. Like, I didn't know if I was like a mum dancer, like, anymore. But it turns out I can still do it. I've still got something. I'm not quite sure what that something is. I mean, it's not like Beyonce standard by any means, but at least it's not a mum dance, and I was really quite proud of myself. But the hangover was terrible. And yeah, things are just going really well with him. He's like my absolute best friend, and I just haven't felt like this before, so it's just, I'm very lucky. And he's actually taking us on holiday at the end of this month, and I'm so excited. I have the Thompsons app on my phone. I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to focus because it's just a crappy. There we go. It's loading. It's trying to load, but I keep checking it, and it will tell me how many days I've got left to count down and give me a little checklist of what I need to do, which is great. And I can't wait to go away with him and William. It's going to be so much fun. I mean, it's going to be hard work because, let's face it, a 2-year-old is never easy, but I really, really can't wait. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. And then other things, I mean, I'm still trying to lose weight. I don't know if I look any slimmer. Let's hope I do. But I am still trying. Like, I've had a few naughty periods recently where I've gone out and drunk and, I've treated myself to nice food. But I think everybody does that. And I'm trying really hard. And I'm trying to do it slowly. Like, I don't want to go do a crash diet, and I don't want to do anything that's harmful to my body. I don't want to starve and skip breakfast because it's not good for you. And any weight you lose on a sort of crash diet basis, at least for me, and I've dieted plenty of times, trust me, it does come back on. It really does. And I think it's kind of like educating yourself to change your diet, not diet. So, like, no more fizzy drinks for me unless it's like a treat. No more sweets and chocolate, trying to eat more fruit, and just using my head and not eating like a loaf of bread every day. Well, not that it was that bad. I mean, probably were days. Let's face it. But yeah, so I don't know. This is just kind of where I'm up to at the moment. I want to make more videos. I really enjoy talking to a camera, although it is really nerve-wracking this time around because I feel like a friend that's not been in touch for a while, and I'm a bit like, really, really sorry for ignoring you for the past few months. Like, still love you though. But it is nice. It is like weirdly therapeutic, and I don't know if this just makes me some sort of like social lunatic who just loves to look at herself on screen in many different formats, but I'm gonna go with it. If you would like any videos from me, let me know. I was thinking about doing a few vlogs, but then I don't really know how entertaining like the day in the life of a working mum will be, because it will be me going, oh, frantically typing, oh, frantically tweeting, oh, frantically getting a train, frantically washing up, frantically bedtime. So I don't really know how entertaining that will be. Sounds kind of dull, huh? But let me know. I will try. And yeah, I will leave you with my cat licking his bollocks and a farewell. I'll be seeing you. Thanks for watching. Bye.